Well, a Tulsa food critic and psychologist has written a book about some of his favorite food adventures and some culinary treasures we have here in Green Country. Jared Gleaton joins us this morning to talk about his book, A Feast for the Senses. Thank you for being here, Jared.
Thank you for having me, Kristen. I appreciate it.
Really appreciate it. So let's talk a little bit about your background. How did you get into this? I know you said you're a little bit new to the critiquing side, but take me through how this all started and your book.
So how it all started was a couple of years ago. I primarily went to a lot of fine dining in Chicago, New York, and San Francisco. And my background is a school psychologist. I do a lot of evaluations and report writing, so I try and remove some of the emotion from my reports and just report what's going on there.
Okay.
And I realized in reading a lot of posts on social media that reviews didn't really tell me much about the food. You either like it, didn't like it, service is bad, so I wanted to take that to the next level. And I wanted to detail it with great descriptors. And then from there, I did add a little emotion to talk about the emotional response to really discover where food and psychology intersect, that really allows us and plays a role in the food choices we make.
That sounds like a great idea. And I mean, again, it kind of gives you something a little bit different that you wouldn't expect just on a surface level, like you'd said. We were talking, again, you've been to all the restaurants here. We're both big foodies, and we both know Tulsa's on the map. But for people that are still kind of learning how much we have to offer, just talk about some of the incredible culinary experiences that we have here and how that just gets better and better.
So Tulsa is going through a food renaissance right now, and all of Oklahoma is. And there's 5 individuals that I can think of off the top of my head that is leading Tulsa. The first is Chef Figuera out of Mother Road Market, Dr. Customs, James Beard nominated, incredible, quite possibly one of the best bites in Tulsa, and he does private dinners. Then we have Trevor Tact out at Lo-Fi. Tulsa does well when he does well, and he is back better than ever. We also have private dinners. That's a big deal in Tulsa right now. Private curated dinners that is open to the public. To get tickets, Chef Amanda Simcoe and Chef Joel Bine from the Meat and Cheese Show. There's 2 others that are really standing out. First, I believe you know, Justin Donaldson at Barron's on First is bringing Michelin quality and a lot of hopes to elevating the fine dining scene in Tulsa.
Absolutely.
And you cannot mention Tulsa cuisine without Chef Lisa Becklin at Farm Bar, Living Kitchen, and Ilsa May. What she does is takes Oklahoma and elevates it to that next level, and it's simply incredible.
We're lucky to have many of those talented people here.
Yes.
And Jared, real quick, how can people find your book? What should people know, again, going into buying it and kind of the experience they can get?
They can find it on Amazon, and they can also find it on Barnes & Noble. Right now, the paperback's available. I'm hoping to have the ebook and an audiobook up and running.
There you go. So A Feast for the Senses, is there a second part of that title, right?
A Feast for the Senses, the psychological art of eating well. And again, we talk about weight loss, where I detail how I lost 176 pounds in 1 year.
Wow.
The psychological and the 5 senses and how that plays a role in forming our perceptions of food and how to grow your perceptions of food and then apply that growth to other parts of your life.
I love that. I'm intrigued now. I'm gonna have to get my hands on it. Jared, thank you so much for being here.
One last thing, as you bring a taste of Oklahoma to us weekly, I'm bringing a taste of Tulsa to you.
Oh my gosh.
This is Cricket and Fig. This is Randy Page. I compare this chocolate to Jock Torres and Christopher Elbow, some of the top chocolatiers in the world. I bring this to you.
I'm honored. I've been here once. This place, the coffee alone.
The coffee alone
changed my life. So, oh my gosh, I just got to open this in.
Yes, you gotta.
Oh my goodness, it's works of art. It really is.
It is.
I don't know if we can get a shot here. There we go. Jared, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's an absolute pleasure.
Appreciate you. Thank you again. Let's get right over to Megan. Megan, I'm hungry now. I don't know about you.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I just found a snack in Travis's office as I'm listening to you guys. Jared sounds like a professional foodie. I'm a total amateur foodie, but with those 2, I've got great recommendations heading my way. This morning, we'll